Hello there, good morning, happy Tuesday. It's Claritha, time for another little segment of Everyday Enlightenment. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today I want to talk about receiving and how to receive more of the things that you want. Good morning, Vicki. And the more things that you want and the more things that you desire and want to bring into your life, right? And I was reminded about this very loudly this morning in my morning meditation, which, side note about meditation real quick, if you have not yet established a regular routine of some sort of stillness practice where you do, a lot or a little bit, it's up to you, every day where you sit in stillness with yourself, where you get quiet and you start to know yourself better and deeper and fuller, now's the time, because knowing yourself and knowing the energy that is you is going to be really important between now and the end of the year. So just wanted to put that out there. So get on your meditation practice. DM me if you have questions about how to do that. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying about receiving. So what I've noticed is there's a lot of stress right now around not being able to get or to have what you want. And maybe, you can't get what you need because of a shutdown, or maybe you can't get what you need because of money, or maybe you can't get what you need because it's in a different physical location that you don't have access to right now, whatever it is. And all of those things are sort of like separate topics in themselves, but I want to talk to you about you, because how you feel, how you react, how you respond is 1,000% under your control. It is 1,000% your responsibility, okay? It's time to own your own shit. Because that is part of you claiming your sovereignty. It is part of you standing in your power, which is going to be really important, or which is really important, but it's going to be more important moving forward. So when we feel like we can't get something, when we feel like we don't get something that we receive, we kind of energetically develop like an attitude about it. And whether it's in like the defensive energy stage, or if it's worry, either one of those things, or, whatever, sort of puts resistance in the flow of what it is between what you want and you, okay? So it's kind of like you develop a resistance or a block that no longer allows you to be receptive to what it is that you want, right? So it's kind of like the flow gets interrupted. It's kind of like a kink in the hose, something like that. So what I recommend that you try on, what I recommend you to experiment with, is to decrease that resistance. Start with something small, okay? So practice with something small, practice receiving something small, and practice receiving something small with gratitude. That's really important, okay? So this is an easy way to start to decrease the resistance. So energetically, it opens you up to the flow of whatever it is, whatever else it is that you want, right? Because everything is energy, everything is vibration. How you do one thing is how you do everything, right? So practice receiving with gratitude. And this will help realign your energy of you, but also realign the energy between you and the thing that you want, okay? So for example, if you say that you want $1,000, so take the energy off of why you need the $1,000, because all the things, all the worries that are sort of tied up in that, okay? So what we want to do is sort of realign your focus to focus on the things that focus your attention, on the thing that you're receiving, and acknowledging that it is here with you, okay? So we don't want to get tied up with the how, because the how is not our job. The how is the job of the universe, okay? So we just want to focus on the small things that we can receive and have gratitude for, because that also clears the way for the big things that we want to receive and enjoy, right? So to give you an example of this, when I was sitting down in my morning meditation today, they were like, practice receiving. I was like, okay, how do I do this? So I just, I close my eyes and I have this lovely meditation cushion that I sit on. And so I just turn my focus, I close my eyes and I turn my focus onto the meditation cushion that I was sitting on. And I was just going to receive the support from the meditation cushion because it keeps my back in alignment. It makes it easier on my hips to sit in meditation for longer. So I was just receiving the support of the meditation cushion and acknowledging and being grateful for the fact that I had it, okay? And then I moved to, it was a little cool in my meditation corner this morning. And so then I moved my focus to the sweater I was wearing this morning and the fact that it was really soft and it was warm. And I practiced receiving the softness and the warmth from the sweater and just being grateful for that. And so then I, moved on to the breath and the faint, the incense that I had in my corner, and just inhaling that, receiving the oxygen, receiving the energetic, the energy from the Palo Santo and the incense that I was burning, and being grateful for that. So those are just, the really, really small, simple things, but I was aware, my awareness was brought to the fact that I was receiving some sort of benefit from them. And so slowing down, which is why I harp on meditation so much, is a really important thing to bring our attention to the things that are serving us and that are supporting us in the moment, actually in every moment. So doing more of that is a really easy way to shift that energy of receiving. And it's done mentally, it's done emotionally, okay? So be present, receive, and acknowledge with gratitude. Those are 3 ways to help realign the energy of receiving for you. So the more that you can do that, the more you can open yourself up to, energetically, to be available to all of the blessings and all of the abundance that are your birthright. Okay, so I hope that serves you, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week.